All right, what's up, guys? So I'm back out here in the shop today. I'm gonna do a quick video on a gun upgrade. I've got it's a Heritage. I think it's a Rancher Carbine is what it's called. What I'm gonna do is add a sight mount, a rail, and a red dot sight to it. So we'll get into it. All right. So this is the gun. I've got it set up, just kind of a makeshift jig here. Got some leather on the jaws of that vise. Took the cylinder out and leveled her up, put a square to that bit. And then on my drill press, basically what you're gonna do is make sure once you've got that bit lined up, centered, and you're level, you'll take it down, touch it to the top of that chamber right there, top of the gun, and then turn these bolts right here, and that's your stop. So I'll set my stop with that bit pressed against the top of the gun. That's going to be my 0. So I've measured the length of that screw coming out of that sight mount. This is just a loophole. I got it at Academy. I think it's for a Savage 110, but it'll work on this, I think. Anyway, I took my micrometer, then I just marked. That's the length of that screw coming out of that rail, and then I'll just take that and I'll set that distance, set that screw when it's at 0. It's touching, so I need it. So basically I just have to move those nuts up the length of that screw, which is on this micrometer, if it'll focus. That's going to give me my depth. I think I've got enough thickness right there. I'm hoping that those screws don't come out on the inside. Anyway, that's what we got. The screws that this sight rail came with for the Savage 110, they're a 648 thread, which I did not have, so I had to order some taps on Amazon. And I don't have a bit for it, but I think it's going to be the 7/64 is going to be the closest one. I should be able to make that work. So I'm going to get that 0 set. I'm going to get that offset on there for my depth, and then we'll get that drilled. All right, so I'm just about to start. I've got some it's just multi-purpose oil I'm going to use for the cutting oil. So I'm just going to put a little drop of that right where I'm going to be drilling, and here we go. I'm just going slow, a little bit at a time. Alright, that's one hole down, and next thing to do is going to do speed to tap that, and then I'll mark the second one after I get the rail on there. Instead of trying to mark and drill both of them, I'll go ahead and tap this one, put the screw in the mount on, and then I'll mark the second hole that way. Okay, so we've got the gun moved over from the drill press to this little vise. See our hole, and we did actually end up going all the way through. I think it'll work out all right. I'm hoping that the screw's not too long where it gets down into where that cylinder goes. If it does, I'll just have to trim the screw a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. there's a little bit of clearance in there anyway. There's actually a little, if you can see it on here, there's like a little ridge right there that sticks down a little bit anyway. So anyway, I've got my 648 tap, and it's going to tap this hole, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to use a little bit more of this oil. Just put a little bit on the tap, and hopefully that hole's going to be big enough. Just going slow to get it started, letting it kind of center itself. Now we're cutting, and I don't want to go too fast, just nice and slow and back it off. I think that hole's going to be just about perfect. There it goes. Got it tapped. See how this screw fits. Fits good. It's definitely not going to come out the bottom. Even whenever it's sunk all the way down, it doesn't come out the bottom. I'm just going to dry fit this mount on here. Alright, so I got the first screw in, fits good. Does not come out the bottom. Plenty of clearance there actually. Did not need to drill that far through, but that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. So I'm just going to mark where this front hole goes, then we'll go ahead and drill it, tap it, repeat the process, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I got both holes drilled and tapped. I'm just going to put a little bit of blue thread locker on there and get this thing attached. Just a little drop will do it. There we go. Sight mount is done. Alright, we got both screws in. Got it Loctited in. Looks good from the bottom. Neither one of the screws are sticking out. Looks good. Just had to get my work area cleaned up a little bit here. So this is our red dot. Cheapest red dot I could find on Amazon. So it's not a brand or anything. It just says red dot. Let's see what we got here. Got lens cover, that's cool. I think this thing was like 20 bucks. Got instructions. The Easy Shoot red dot. Adjustable colors, red and green, brightnesses, all that stuff. Doesn't look bad for 20 bucks. It's metal. Let's caps are pretty cheesy, but comes with a lens cleaner, some silica pearls, those batteries, and Allen wrench. Alright, we'll get this thing attached. Alright, I got it attached. Looks good. Just gotta get it zeroed and see how it shoots. Alright, I got it zeroed in. Let's see how accurate it is. So, pretty accurate at 10 yards. I did notice that on the adjustment here, it says the way that you turn it to adjust is backwards, according to the sticker. So, other than that, it seems to work pretty good. Anyway, that's going to do it. See you next time.